I've seen many things that are unexplained in my young adult life, but those will be told later on. My first paranormal experience that I can remember had happened in my first year of college when I was about 19. I had lived in a small town in the southern Midwest of the United States. The names I will change, and I'll keep the precise location of where I had lived private for safety purposes. I had just gotten a call from a friend of mine at the time. I'll call her Taylor, and she had told me that her and our mutual friend, Nikki, had seen something weird and wanted to show it to me. She didn't tell me what had been seen, but said that they'd pick me up to show me. They had driven to my house, picking me up to drive outside our town limits to the farms and woods that were located throughout the rural area. We left the highway outside of town, taking small dirt roads for a few miles, though to this day I still don't know exactly where they'd taken me. We drove for at least 20 minutes. Taylor told me on the way that the two had gone to an old bridge, parking on it because they had wanted to take pictures. Getting out of the car, Taylor had looked out into a field and saw a lone tree that stood tall in the middle with nothing by it. She pointed it out to Nikki, and Nikki found it weird. They looked closer, seeing a light from the tree's direction. It was on fire. The inside appeared to be glowing from lit embers inside of the trunk from within a gaping hole in the bark, most likely from rot. And illuminated by the light was something swaying in the breeze. Taylor walked closer to the edge of the bridge, trying to see better, and saw that the thing swaying looked to be a rope. A noose, she said it had looked like. The closer that we had gotten to where they said that they'd seen this, I had gotten a bad feeling. It felt weird and wrong, like something was watching us and didn't have good intentions. The feeling made me nauseous, and I kept staring out the window trying to see if anything or anyone was around. I felt like this for about 3 minutes before the bridge, and sitting passenger, I turn my head to Taylor and I tell her, "Do not stop this car." She looked at me weird, but complied. As we went over the bridge, I heard Nikki say that the tree was gone. It had completely disappeared. The field was empty. Not even a trace or glow of anything having been on fire. We made our way back to the highway, but the eerie feeling wouldn't leave me. We make it back to the asphalt, driving silently for a few minutes when Taylor confessed something to me. She had said, around where we were by the bridge, there had been a woman following us, a woman just walking down the road. That's why she hadn't stopped the car, why she had listened to my warning. She had described the woman to me, long black hair and a white dress. Now, I don't know this friend to be a liar, as she was always a kind lady, and I don't believe she was lying. I believe this was a woman in white who'd chosen to show herself to my friend, and thankfully, no one I know has seen her since that instance.